I went off to college when I was 17 with a boyfriend of several years and my best friend, and I guess lived a pretty typical college life. And then in my senior year of college, that relationship of almost 6 years ended. And probably about 2 to 3 months later, I had a complete nervous breakdown, and I found myself hospitalized, and I was diagnosed with severe depression, back then referred to as a chemical imbalance. The doctors said that probably I was born with this condition. It just didn't surface till this time of, such a change in my life and such a loss. But this condition, this depression, started to define my life, who I was. I guess I pretty much thought my life, would never be the same. But God definitely had a different plan for me. My mom and stepdad moved up to the area where I went to school in Radford, Virginia. And one Sunday, we decided to go to church at the end of our road. There was a really little white church. And I mean small. The congregation was probably about 15 people, and they were all related. Really great people from Southern Virginia. So one Sunday, when the pastor gave an invitation, as we had our heads bowed to ask Jesus to invite Jesus into my life, I raised my hand, not really knowing exactly what it was all about. And so Satan had left me alone during that time that I was kind of not in the world. So as soon as I got back out there, he came on very strong. Of course, once we pretty much give our lives to God, Satan's lost, and he's going to do everything he can to try to get you back. But of course, God stuck in there with me the whole time. I went through many mountaintop experiences, down in a lot of valleys, but over the past 26 years, God's seen me through so much, but only really until the last maybe 2 or 3 years have I come to terms with this illness or disease, whatever you want to call it, of depression. We give people all these labels, he's an alcoholic, he's a drug addict, he's depressed, he's diabetic, but they're just labels, and you might have those conditions, you might suffer from those diseases, but that's not who you are. But he's also taught me that it doesn't define me. It's not who I am. I may be depressed, I may suffer from depression, but that's not who I am. All I am is a child of God. And now today, I'm blessed to have a wonderful husband that I love dearly, and in my opinion, no one deserves such a good man. I have a relationship with my dad that I could have only dreamed of, and I have a renewed relationship with my daughter, and an aunt and uncle that really took me in when I moved here from Virginia. So I have so much to be thankful for, and I just want to thank God for that and just give him all the glory. My name's Chrissy, and this is my story.